Ich heiße die Jury willkommen auf unserer Bühne. Solange Farkas, Professor Uli Planck sowie
Dinesh Sudi, Kaspar Stracke.
Hallo. Bitte schön. Dankeschön. Genau, ich setze mich mal hier noch mit hin.
Wo wollen Sie sitzen?
Da.
Achso.
So, das klappt schon.
Ja, wir können auch gerne auf Englisch sprechen, sonst dann haben wir das einmal. Ja. Okay. You can speak German?
Of course not.
Not? Okay.
Portuguese with you.
Portuguese?
Yes.
I can't speak Portuguese. Okay, so you've already seen a few programs. It's the second day today. What's your first impression?
Well, my first impression, it's we will have kind of it's a good challenge because it's a lot of nice films, of course, a lot of some diversity because a lot of different kind of film, kind of different culture and society. This is very nice, very good, very fresh films. And then I think I feel so comfortable and then happy to see this kind of film. Well, that's it.
What's your impression?
My impression is, first of all, I have to say, I think we have such a high quality of films, which is really amazing to me. And I heard already from the Festivalleitung that it's the first time that we have such a high quality. But this is really, at first sight, a big issue to me. And then what I just love is, I said it yesterday, we have really the world together here in the cinema. Films from all over the world. You get to know so many traditions, mentalities, and so many really nice, cute, and as you said already, diverse ideas of looking on some subjects, which is just great. You want to say something?
No. It's hard even to add something because I guess if we talk about here inside a festival and you hear a jury only saying, it's all great, it's wonderful, it might get boring. You probably won't know what else to ask in terms of criticism, anything that we dislike. And as a jury, we at the same time would getting in a hard time if we already start saying if there is something we dislike. And of course, films sticking out, some more than others. But generally also you're hearing the opinion now from an actress, from a festival organizer and curator, and people that internationally suddenly compare this festival of an up-and-coming young people's festival with serious international film festival, and that really means something if you hear that. It's seriously meant, it's not just said as a nice compliment here.
Oh. There's more mics.
Yeah,
okay.
now it's your turn.
Well, again, I can't add much to what the two ladies said already because I'm as impressed with the overall level of the festival. And I like the whole idea of not getting into genres here, but more looking at the innovative potential of young people and a fresh look at media, a fresh look at the tools and traditions of cinema or video. And I think that's the strongest part of this festival. Because what I dislike are those films that look like just made by their own fathers or grandfathers. And what I like are the films that are pushing the medium forward, that are looking differently at the world and are able to communicate this different look.
Yes, I think that might be really difficult because all the films are from different countries and they all have the different background. So yesterday I had one from Israel I talked to, and then there's another film maybe from Denmark, and it's so different, all the countries. I think that must make it really difficult for you.
But that's fun.
Yeah.
That is the fun part about it, you know. I think at the end, you're always looking for something unique, a unique style, or something that's touching you, or where the director had a great idea, and really the fun part is that we have it from all over the world, and every nation has their different style. Thank you for holding. Okay, no.
And is it your first time in a jury in a film festival, or did you have
Every week.
every week?
Well, I'm not so young anymore, and then I had time to be at many jury all over the world.
And all of you have been at film festivals before?
Yes, we have.
Yes.
Absolutely, sure. We have sit in juries. We also figured out that yesterday we were instructed not to split prizes. This is what juries that cannot decide do often. They're doing the first or second prize ex aequo to two people. And when we talked about it with Ellen Banks, we realized that we, on one hand, not only jury members, but also prize recipients were in the situation of getting a split prize, which is not so nice if you share a prize. Therefore, we totally support the idea of not splitting those prizes this time.
This is going to be hard work, though.
Yeah, we know that. I mean, until now we are only shortlisting, as you might imagine, and the shortlist is a pretty long list still, and so that will be hard work. But yeah, I think all of us have been into many juries. I think my first one was a student film festival in Tel Aviv when I was still a student myself. And since I'm now teaching this stuff, you can imagine that I've been to a few festivals. And we both found out that once both of us won a prize ex aequo in some festivals when we were on the other side. And yeah, it's somehow like a feeling, oh, yeah, it's only half and half, you know. You'd rather like it all or nothing.
And how is the procedure? How do you